Today I'm going to turn myself into the planet Venus. Hey guys, my name is Nicole. I'm an astrologer, tarot card reader, and life coach, and this is my channel dedicated to all of those things plus spiritual topics in general. If you are interested in booking a reading or a coaching session with me, now's the time to do it. I will be changing my pricing starting on February 22nd, so you may go to my website, NicoleBrenny.com, to pick out a reading and schedule with me as soon as you can. So today I will be turning myself into the planet Venus, which is super exciting, and I just wanted to give a little bit of an introduction, but most of this video is just going to be music and me doing my makeup, hair, and clothing.
You'll be holding me in the warm sweet grass, in the warm sweet grass, in the warm sweet grass. You'll be holding me in my favorite arms, my favorite arms, my favorite. You're like a dream to me when I'm a long house away, not gonna reason to go back. And it was wrong, I'm just chips, well, it was training day. I'm the symptom. While it was bell of the break, another town aways, but you could not just sit hand. And you don't ask to lights, only if the last would know. And baby, I'm gonna go back. Holding me in the warm sweet grass, in the warm sweet grass, in the warm sweet grass. You'll be holding me in my favorite arms. Cry. arms, my favorite arms. There's a flower that you sent me, I'm alone. In the daytimes when you left me on the paper, I was set free, I'm alone. All the flowers on the ground, when you count them they fall down. When you count them on the ground, if you don't then they rise up. All the flowers on the ground, when you count them they fall down. When you don't then they rise up. If you don't they rise again. Simple settings, having nothing but a face to put my money, I'm alone. Favorite memory when you kiss me, king and queen of every taxi, I'm alone. All the flowers on the ground, when you count them they fall down. When you count them on the ground, if you don't then they rise up. All the flowers on the ground, when you count them they fall down. When you don't then they rise up. If you don't they rise again.
Alright guys, there you have it. I have turned myself into Venus finally after the long wait. And I wanted to just take a moment to go through all the different steps with you and why I chose what I chose, because as I've mentioned in other videos, this isn't arbitrary, this isn't creative interpretation for the most part. This is actually from the ancient texts, and what I'm using to create these looks is Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, the translation that I have, and Graha Sutras by Ernst Wilhelm. I'm going to take you guys in by showing you some images. And to start out with, I just want you guys to know that Venus rules the highest quality in everything. So instead of paying for something that's really cheap and having to purchase it over again when it breaks, Venus will be the type of person to wait, to save up the money if she needs to, and buy the best possible item. So I really tried to use high quality products. I was going to either use luxurious products like high-end products or natural beauty products. So I tried to stick to natural beauty. I even used RMS Beauty, which is an organic makeup line. And I tried to keep the whole look really natural. So I used a nude lip that's very close to my natural lip color. I used very natural blush, which is pretty similar to the color that I would naturally blush if I did blush. I spent a lot of time accentuating my natural features like my eyebrows, and I used a very natural false eyelash here. Even my highlight is quite natural, so I tried to make it look very simple, and I tried to keep things light, quick, and easy, because Venus herself is light, quick, and easy. So even during parts of the process, I used my fingertips to just really show that Venus is really not about taking hours and hours on makeup or having a million different complicated processes. The other thing is that I really wanted to bronze up my skin, so I spent a lot of time applying bronzer. It does get a little bit washed out in the lights, but I am wearing quite a bit of bronzer because Venus rules over a bronze or a tan complexion. Venus is supposed to have very charming eyes and the most splendid and beautifully eyed of all the planets. So to choose the colors for my eyeshadow, I went with the colors of the signs that Venus rules, which are Taurus, who rules a color white, and Libra, who rules a color deep blue. And so I used the deep blue for my winged eyeliner, and I actually ended up using the white for my highlight color for the most part. Then Venus has a name, Acha, which means not shaded or clear. So Venus ends up ruling over clear things like contact lenses and eyeglasses. So I actually went and got some colored contact lenses, turning my eyes blue like the element that Venus rules over, which is water. And I got very clear looking glasses, which I thought were a lot of fun. Venus is a natural beauty, so I just wanted to accentuate that. Honestly, Venus probably wouldn't wear all that much makeup, so I wanted to show that a normal Venus would probably just do things like a natural clay mask. There isn't even any scents on this mask, it's just literal clay, and Venus would probably drink a lot of water to take care of her skin rather than covering up her skin with a bunch of makeup. Venus actually rules over spirals, and this is why I made my hair so curly. I mean, Venus also rules over curly hair, but anything that's in a spiral shape, like a tornado or a seashell, Venus will rule over. So I actually also included a seashell necklace, which I thought was really pretty. Next up is wardrobe, and for wardrobe, Venus actually rules over well-made clothes. So I got a very well-made dress, and Venus rules over linen, especially white linen, or linen that's the natural color of the linen itself, or any kind of clothing that's the natural color of the fiber that it was made with. So this is kind of an off-white, very natural fiber here. I just went for a romantic look and a look that really shows off my curves, is super feminine. And as you can see in this photo too, I'm holding a clear crystal in my hand, which also is speaking about Venus's rulership of clear things. And I have a heart-shaped pillow, which is representing Venus's association with relationships and love. The natural environment of Venus is the bedroom, and Venus is actually known as Kama. Another name for Venus is Kama, which means desire and love. Another name is Ushana, which means with desire. So it's really important for me to have shown that Venus is in the bedroom looking kind of desirous or playful, because this is in line with the name for Venus. Venus actually rules over semen, which is crazy too, so there's something very, very sexual about Venus. I also wanted to show Venus in a relaxed posture because Venus rules over rest and rejuvenation, because Venus is actually Vata and Kapha, and Kapha is the energy of stillness, and this stillness actually allows us to rest, recuperate, be in our feminine receptive mode, contemplate, and to be patient. Venus is a starry planet, so I chose star earrings to really represent that, and I chose clear star earrings to represent that association. And a starry planet is any planet which represents qualities of the self, as well as being the arms and legs with which the self uses to perform its activities. So the self uses Venus to evaluate the opportunities that come its way, because Venus is a planet of decision making. Venus is a poet and a Brahmin, and here I am reading my copy of Brihat Parashara Horashastra by my bookshelf. And it's really interesting that Venus has these intellectual abilities, and the fact that Venus is a poet is very important. The poetical ability of Venus is actually known in Sanskrit as kavya, and this is actually the ability for insight or to see meaning in areas where other people wouldn't necessarily find meaning. So this can happen in poetry, but this also allows Venus to be a great seer and to be able to predict events. Finally, this is the image that I chose that truly represents Venus as well as her environment, and this is Venus being sideways looking, and sideways looking planets really look everywhere for opportunities, so they can weigh this option or that option. And so here Venus is looking to the side and examining all of her different possibilities. I really enjoyed making this video. It's so much fun for me to transform myself. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with makeovers. I had this whole notebook of like before and after drawings I would do of people with terrible hair, and then like they get a makeover and all of a sudden they have all this makeup and like perfect hair. So it's very fun and natural for me to do these, and if you guys are enjoying them, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below with which planet you would like me to do next. And please comment below with the emoji that you feel best represents my finished look. And let me know what you guys think. Did I nail it? Did I forget anything? Is there something that you guys want to mention about Venus that I haven't yet mentioned, that I could have mentioned? Are there other ways in which I can better represent the planets? I think we're just gonna end here for today. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be having Alyssa Sharp on my channel. I will be doing more interesting interviews. I will be talking about Uranus going into Taurus for those of you that are interested in Neo-Vedic astrology, so you don't want to miss any of that. Have a wonderful evening or day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
You'll be holding me in your favorite arms, my favorite arms, my favorite.